All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances. And
we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Khamzat Chimaev!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the corner. That was stuck in. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single collar tie now. Nice counter left hook. Takedown defense holds up. Under 2 minutes now to go. And he counters with a left hand.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe Jon. Jon, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss lot of your classes. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Lands the right hand. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Second round underway.
Good punch land.
Man, how about the steam behind that? Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lands to the body there. Whittaker gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Effective punch there by Whittaker. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume, and his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Unable to connect with the right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
15 seconds. Big left hand lands upstairs. What a fight so far. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement.
Ready.
Third round underway. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. He lands a switch knee.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? Whittaker gets the tie clinch here.
Big kick lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And both guys really throwing with authority. Whittaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Beautiful strike.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. pressure.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
10 seconds to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Good job.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You won that round. Fight from the outside, that's beautiful. Shoot your doubles when he's along the fence.
Ready. Ready. Let's go, fight.
3 minutes remain in the round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Slips to avoid that left.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big and kick. That was a thudding leg kick.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
I think you lost that one. I need you to go out there and turn this fight around. I do not want this guy getting confident.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got it. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn, he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the... He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware it's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
What else can you say but what a fight? All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. The winner by unanimous decision, Robert Whittaker.
Well, he did not get the